Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota Corolla Hatchback SE in the color white. Let's take a look. Starting up front, underneath the hood, we have a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. It is automatic transmission. Gets up to 169 horsepower and 151 pound-foot of torque. Up front here, we have the LED headlamps and daytime running lights. You also have some parking sensors on the front end there as well. On the side here, you have the 15-inch steel wheels. Side mirrors include integrated turn signals and blind spot monitoring. If you look at either one of your front handles, you'll find these double lines. We'll talk about those a bit more in the driver's side. Now, on the back here, on the right-hand side, you have the red SE trim level badge. Left-hand side is your Corolla badge, and then underneath the rear logo is the backup camera. To open up your cargo space, reach into this little space underneath, press the button, and lift upwards. First things, up top here we have the interior cargo cover. This guy is attached to the hatch, as many hatchbacks oftentimes have. Just connects up top here using this cord, which means if you do not want this to be rising and lowering with the hatch itself, if you wanted to just stay flat in a shelf style instead, you can easily do that by attaching these or detaching these little cords off of the top so that this sits downwards. You can also fully take it out if you don't want to be having it in there at all, because it is just resting on these little pegs that are in the back space instead. Now on the back, in the right hand side here, you have your interior light. If we look forward, you'll find that your second row seats have a 60-40 split on the left hand side, allowing both sides to function independently. If you want to adjust either one of these, you can just release that little handle that you'll find on the top outside corner of the coordinating seat. Now down below here, you will find that we have these little attachments in the back. You can use these guys in any one of these four corners to further secure your cargo load. We also have the Corolla carpeted mats down below. All new units come with both carpeted and rubber sets. Against the floor space itself, we have a Toyota brand rubber mat cargo space liner. This guy's got two jobs. First off, helps to protect your vehicle from damage from cargo. It is made of this really nice durable rubber, and as you can see, it is very textured, ensuring that anything placed on top of here won't be making direct contact with the vehicle, and also won't be slip sliding around nearly as much. Secondly, it makes it much easier to keep your space clean. You can see that there's this little raised lip that goes the whole way around this mat, ensuring any mess made will be kept inside of this space. You can then just pick this up out of the space, rinse or shake any dirt or debris off of it, and then replace it back so that things aren't clinging to the actual inside of your unit. If you're looking for your tire kit, you can look down underneath, find a way to get underneath of the mat. Then you'll be able to find a little notch here where you can reach your hand into. Lift up that false floor, and then you've got your inflation kit down below. To close up the space back here, you can simply reach up to one of the handles on either side and pull the trunk back down into its starting position. Next, let's take a look at the inside. Inside here, your interior upholstery is the black cloth. You've also got black stitching on them, and you have this geometric print texture on the middle panels of the seats, both in the front and the back. Now, in between the two sides, there is a folding down armrest / cup holder. You can easily tuck that up and away if you'd like to increase seating capacity. Then on the back of your front passenger and front driver seats, you've got pouch storage. Back of the console, you've got a little cubby space, and currently we have the Corolla rubber mats installed in the unit. Inside the door, we have some of this black gloss trim. We also have this more light gray stitching on the leatherette that is on the inside of the dash parts. Then in the middle here is your power window control. Now back again to this double line. This guy indicates keyless entry. So if you have the key fob on your person, you can tap your hand on top of here or inside of your handle to lock and unlock your unit. Inside the driver's door, power windows for both front and back, window lock, power lock system, and your side mirror controls. Up front, you have manually adjustable seats. Controls are on the side of the seats, and the bar under the knees to move it back and forth. Down on the ground on the left-hand side here, this is your gas release, this guy right below. Then, hood release latch is on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash. On top of that, controls for dash brightness, automatic headlamps, and the defrost of your rear windshield wiper blade. Taking a closer look at the steering wheel, it is black leather with black stitching. Up top, we've got paddle shifters. Then, left-hand side, controls that are for your dash display, hands-free communication, and then you've got your volume control. Right-hand side, radio controls on the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top, which includes both sonar and lane departure. In the middle is your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Right now you're looking at the optional navigation. You can choose to connect this through Toyota Connected Services. Then you've got your audio listening. This is AM, FM, and satellite radio. Full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and there's optional USB adapters throughout the vehicle. In the middle is Bluetooth connectivity for your personal device. Then trip info, and lastly is settings. Everything from personal profile, Bluetooth connection, notifications, display, voice search, vehicle customizing, info security, etc. Left-hand corner is your volume. Four ways in the middle. Down below is climate control. This unit does come with the optional Eco Heat Cool setting. Then your defrost for front and rear windshield as well as side mirrors are on the left-hand corner. Left of this is the push start ignition. Down below you have your storage space in the back, and then we have two different settings for your front heated seats, high and low. Put it flat in the middle if you want to cut that power entirely, driver and of course front passenger. We've also got a USB on that right hand side. All the way to the right is your glove box. Then back into the middle here, you've got your drive modes and traction control, gear shift, you've got your cup holders, parking brake, and parking hold. In behind here is your console space, so this guy of course opens up. You've got your storage inside, and you've got some chargers on the front end too. Lastly, up overhead here, you've got your SOS button and overhead lighting controls. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Corolla Hatchback SE in the color white. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta, Canada. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.